Hey everyone, welcome back to say. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Always amazing you guys are so like comment, turn the bell because even if you guys are new. Before I tell you guys what we're doing today, you guys are probably like Kylie. All you have to do is probably halfway through the day. It's actually 12 almost 12:50. It's 12:44. But today's video is I'm gonna be giving you guys like a good talk, whatever. I'm gonna be talking about my crush mostly. I'm not gonna say his name, but his name does start with C, so I'm just gonna call him C, or my best friend, because he's also like my best friend. But like first, before I like tell you some things about him, I'm just gonna read you some of our texts because he had me on Snapchat, and I'm also really bored, so I don't feel good. So let's go all the way to that. We've been taping a lot, so yeah, I miss him. The last time I saw him was Friday. He said this was Wednesday, so he added me last Wednesday. He said hello, so basically a week. I said hi, and he said what you doing? And I said texting one of his friends. I'm not gonna say the name, but I said texting one of his friends. And he said playing with his friend on Fortnite, and I said cool. He said emoji. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see right here. I don't know if you guys can see the emoji, but yeah, okay, we're just not gonna. And I said, and he said, question mark, bruh, because I sent him a picture, and then I said, that's my blanket, and he said, I know, and I said, and I'm not your bro, and he said, I know you're my friend. I said, okay, exactly, call me friend, not bro, or call me Kylie, because you guys know my name is Kylie, so I can say my name. My name's sometimes funny, and he said, boy, you're right, I'm nice all the time. Well, I said that. And then he said, nope, sometimes. And I said, yes, I am. And I said, sometimes. And he said, you call your sister ugly. And he said, because she is. And then he said about me. And I said, bro, be so for her. And then he said, she's not ugly. And I said, you think she's cute or pretty? No, I'm playing with her. She's not ugly. I am though. So, and she be calling me ugly all the time. And he said, no. And I said, yes, I am. I said, anyways, I'm hot. Like, I was hot. Like, it was so hot in my house. Okay, good talk. And then he said something, you like a mid. If you guys don't know what mid means, I mean, like, you kind of in the middle, like, he kind of thinks you're fine. He kind of don't, you know? So, like, it's kind of in the middle. And he said I said, wow, thanks. And then he said some sarcastic question mark. And I told people about that, and then they be making fun of me. He was like, sarcastic question mark. And then he said, maybe, and I said, you want me to be honest? You look whatever that word is, better than mid. He said I look better than mid. And I said, no cap, don't take it personal. And I said, what is the fourth word? And he says, I say for me, I have 5, whatever that word is. It's TIERS of how I rank hoes. People look. And I said, fourth time means you look good. And he said, fifth time hot. So he said, I look good. And I said, okay. And then he said, my friend told me to hush, like to sure. And then I'm not gonna say nobody's name. Of course, if it's the name, then like if I say it, and I said, oh my god, you LOL. And then I said LOL again, and he sent me this TikTok, and I said, oop, didn't mean to. And then he said, yeah, face. And I said, tell your friend to stop asking me who I like. Only my friends know who I like. I know who you like, I got told. And I said, who? And he said, by somebody. And then I said, who do I like? And he said something, I don't remember exactly. And then I said, exactly, because you never knew. And then I said again, who told you, question mark. And then I said, and he said, people keep saying you my side. Like this conversation, like, it gets really loud. I'm just gonna tell you guys the important details. And then I said, who be saying that? And then he said literally random people, and I said, okay. And then he said, it's because I don't really talk to girls. And I said, okay. And he asked me if I was in the street tomorrow. I said, yeah, you. He said, yeah. And he said, okay, I'm just bored. I'm just bringing up random S word. And then I said, I get it, I'd be doing that too. And he said, what classes do you like? And I said, history and English. And then he said, that's it. And I said, yeah, I don't like science or math. And he said, why? Because I'm bad at them. And it's boring. What about you? What classes do you like? And he said, okay, well, my favorite subject, math, but because I'm smart at it most of the time. And then, sorry, I gotta go back. That stuff that I told you guys was really boring, but okay, so I'm just gonna go to a part where it gets more so you guys can say skimmy. Okay, let me say. And we'll just talk about our teacher for English. Of course, I told my friend Lily about it because I can literally tell her anything without having to say something about it. She's be like, Kylie, what? Because I got a couple questions, but I'm just gonna tell you guys about this one that I'm talking about right now. Because he's the only one of my questions that I got on Snapchat. And then he texts me like every morning before school, before we go down to Passap. And he was to talk about how he gonna ask me for if I need anything, and he asked me about like yeah. Oh, so hopefully I can find it, cause like. Okay, so he said. And okay, so this is where it starts. Oh, sorry, it took me a while. Also, I told you I was right about the couple thing. And he said, and I said, what question mark? And he said, me and you. And then I said, what about that? And he said, girlfriend and boyfriend. And then he said, oh my god. And I said, what do you mean? He said, never mind. And I said, what question mark is being together? And I was stupid. And I said, you want to be together? Don't you got a girlfriend though? And he said, oh my god, I'm saying people saying we are together. What? Yeah, he said that. And I said, I was about to say, because I was literally about to I was really freaking out on that. And then he said also, and I said, yeah, and he said, who said me together now? And he said some more like saying I cheated in second hour. Because of course he got a girlfriend, and I said, oh, why? And I said, oh. And he said, well, he said, oh, NTH. Don't know what that means, so let me think of questions. And I said, okay, you don't think of a question. And he said, hold up, and blah 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 blah. So that ends about the little long conversation. But like, okay, now I want to talk about it. Like, that's like the really part in our conversation. My best friend, I knew him since like 3rd, 4th grade. Maybe my 2nd grade. No, I think he said he came in doing 3rd. But we didn't stop being friends until last year. So, and I still love him because his name was on my phone, Quest/best friend. Well, best friend / Quest. Or Quest, I don't know. But look at my name, they're so cute. But yeah, I just love being his friend. I don't want to mess that up. And he goes to girlfriend, and if you like me, which I think he likes me a little bit. I just don't want to, I just like love being his friend. So like, yeah. Yeah, I just love being his friend, and thank you guys for supporting me about this. Yeah, cause look, I gave read you the messages of me and my best friend. Okay, so, nah. I'm not gonna put that part in because that's not. I said Lily, I didn't really say her name, but her name Lily, let's just say that. And I said, guess who just added me on Snapchat? She didn't answer me back, and I said, what you doing? And then she said, hey. I said, hey, what you doing? And then I told her he added me on Snapchat the other day because she didn't end up answering back. And then we was just asking each other what we were doing. She was watching TikTok, I was watching TV. And I said, so I said his name and stop, and he said, what is it? She said, what is it? And I said, best friend with a heart, and I said, that's his name. And then she said, still, and I said, I know, right? And then I said, I know, right? And then I said, he is texting me right now. He said, have you ever watched anime? And I said no. And then he said, you should. And he's a nerd, but I love it. And then he said, yes, he's going to do tomorrow, but. And then about when I said he's a nerd, but I love it, he said, all on my life. Something, I think that's what OML means. And then I said, yep. And he said, yeah. And I said, I think I should really like him, but I don't know. He said he don't know that much about me. And then he said, yeah. And then, guys, this is vlog, so be prepared for this long paragraph. I'm probably gonna do other videos about my other courses, but I feel like I need to do more girl talks. If you want to see me do challenges or like pranks, let me know. I'm not good at pranks though, but if you guys want to see any other video, drop it down in the comment. And also, I don't know if I like him, say, because he is one of my best friends, and I don't want to ruin that, but I like being his friend. And he got a girlfriend, but I like being his friend, and I don't want to mess that up. I don't know if I say like him. I don't know if I said like him. It's really confusing. You know what I'm saying. I love being his friend so much, and me and him knew each other since 3rd or 4th grade. And I said Lily, and I said and he said yeah. And I said he asked me some weird questions, like really weird. I love him though as a best friend. Yeah. She said yeah, and I said and she said I'm bored. And we talk about so, and I said, and then I asked him what his favorite makeup product is. He said what? And then I said Ella. He said if he did wear makeup, he probably plus. And then I said Ella. He said you go first. He said if I did you use makeup, it will probably be plus. And then she said something what the fuck. And then well, I sent her the thing that said Merry Christmas, and she said what the F word, and I said her question mark, and I said girl bye, and then she said bye. I was just playing girl. I got to tell you something, and she said something I know, but I'm gonna tell you tomorrow in 5th hour. What? I will tell you tomorrow in 5th hour. And she said girl no, and I said yeah, and she said okay, and I said. And I called her a loser, she said, and I said, Lily, before, can you ask me what my tape is? She said, he said, and then, I didn't tell you guys this, but he said he's basically have all those tapes. He said, so technically, he has a shirt. So I think that's him hitting me that he likes me a little bit. People say we look cute together. And then, she said, what? And I said, girl, what? What I said, what? She said, what? I said, girl. She said, what? And I said, he said he technically got a sense with me. He said technically he got a sense with me is what I meant. So, and then she said, oh, and I was like, I asked him what his biggest fear is, and he said getting broken up with. I wanted to say, oh, but I didn't. So, that's gonna, yeah, so that's fun. Yeah, so I thought I should do like I might do get ready with me for bed, but I might use my computer. Yeah, I might do like I'm ready with me. But normally I'm gonna switch to bed because I would get really high and I uploaded on my hair last night because my mom got uploaded. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications if you guys are new. I will talk more about him in the next video. I will probably talk more about him tonight when I make another video. Alright guys, with that being said, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. subscribe if you guys didn't already subscribe, and try to get the video 10 likes, turn on the bell notification so you guys can know when I post. I post just like whenever. Sometimes I post like in the morning, in the middle of the day, night. But yeah, I need to pick actually like a time and days. I don't post every day. I'm gonna try to post Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I'm gonna try to post Thursdays and Sundays. Like last Sunday, I probably am not gonna post Sunday. I'll probably only post like 3 days out of the week. But I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Love you guys so much. For that being said, let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. And love you guys. Bye. And I'm glad to be back on YouTube because I know I quit for a couple months. But love you guys. Bye.